South Carolina Motorcycle Fines Limits Test.
Question 1. Which of the following will result in license revocation in the state of South Carolina?
A driver becomes physically incompetent to drive. Careless driving resulting in a fatal accident. Failure to stop after involvement in an accident. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 2. A record of a driver's violations, not their points additions, will remain on a South Carolina driving record for
10 years. 5 years. 3 years. 1 year.
Answer.
3 years.
Question 3. Which of the following could adversely affect a South Carolina driver's ability to safely operate a vehicle?
Prescription pills. Illegal drugs. Over-the-counter cold medications. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 4. Operating a vehicle with improper lights will result in the addition of points to a South Carolina driving record.
4. 2. 3. 5.
Answer.
2.
Question 5. Driving on South Carolina roadways demonstrates a driver's implied consent to
Chemical testing for alcohol and drugs. Release of his or her medical records. Search of his or her vehicle. Search of his or her home.
Answer.
Chemical testing for alcohol and drugs.
Question 6. If a South Carolina driver disobeys a traffic light, points will be added to his or her driving record.
5. 4. 3. 2.
Answer.
4.
Question 7. Which of the following are alternatives to drinking and driving?
Using a designated driver. Taking public transportation. Calling a taxi. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 8. Refusing to submit to a chemical test for alcohol or drugs will result in immediate license suspension for
6 months. 30 days. 60 days. 90 days.
Answer.
6 months.
Question 9. A route-restricted South Carolina driver's license will allow a driver with a suspended license to travel to and from
School. Work. At subclass. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 10. If a South Carolina driver is convicted of a controlled substance violation resulting from marijuana, his or her license will be suspended for
1 year. 6 months. 5 years. 30 days.
Answer.
6 months.
Question 11. Which of the following convictions will result in the addition of 4 points to a South Carolina driving record?
Driving on the wrong side of the road. Disregarding the signal of an approaching train. Failure to give a turning signal. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 12. A second DUI offense will result in a license suspension period of
1 year. 3 years. 4 years. 2 years.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 13. 3 DUI convictions within a year period will result in an additional suspension period of 4 years.
3. 7. 1. 5.
Answer.
5.
Question 14. If a South Carolina driver is convicted of transporting alcohol to a minor, his or her license will be suspended for
1 year. 120 days. 6 months. 30 days.
Answer.
120 days.
Question 15. If a South Carolina driver is convicted of driving 55 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone, points will be added to his or her driving record.
7. 5. 8. 6.
Answer.
6.
Question 16. If an underage South Carolina driver is convicted of a second back offense within a 5-year period, his or her license will be suspended for
6 months. 90 days. 30 days. 1 year.
Answer.
6 months.
Question 17. Speeding or fewer miles per hour over the posted speed limit will result in the addition of 2 points to a South Carolina driving record.
5. 15. 20. 10.
Answer.
10.
Question 18. Upon a hit-and-run conviction that results in only property damage, a South Carolina driver will have points added to his or her driving record.
3. 6. 4. 5.
Answer.
6.
Question 19. Disregarding a railroad symbol will result in the addition of points to a South Carolina driving record.
4. 7. 5. 6.
Answer.
4.
Question 20. Successful completion of an approved offensive driving course will result in the removal of points from a South Carolina driving record.
4. 5. 3. 2.
Answer.
4.
Question 21. Speeding more than 10 but less than miles per hour over the speed limit will result in the addition of 4 points.
25, 30, 15, 20.
Answer:
25.
Question 22. A conviction of driving in an improper lane will result in the addition of points.
2, 5, 4, 3.
Answer:
2.
Question 23. If a South Carolina driver is convicted of a controlled substance violation resulting from any controlled substance beside marijuana, the driver will lose his or her license for
30 days, 5 years, 6 months, 1 year.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 24. Which of the following will not generally result in the suspension of a South Carolina driver's license?
Conviction of hauling illegal whiskey. 2 reckless driving convictions within 5 years. Driving under the influence. A speeding violation.
Answer:
A speeding violation.
Question 25. A. Conviction of driving with a suspended or revoked license will result in possible imprisonment.
3rd. 1st. 2nd. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
3rd.
Question 26. A South Carolina driver can reduce his or her points total by completing an approved defensive driving course once every
1 year. 6 months. 3 years. 2 years.
Answer:
3 years.
Question 27. If a South Carolina driver is convicted of passing a stopped school bus, points will be added to his or her driving record.
4, 6, 3, 5.
Answer:
6.
Question 28. Points additions will be reduced by half after remaining on a South Carolina driving record for
1 year. 3 years. 30 days. 5 years.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 29. What is the legal back limit for adult drivers in the state of South Carolina?
0.15%. 0.07%. 0.08%. 0.10%.
Answer:
0.07%.
Question 30. If a South Carolina driver allows his or her vehicle to be used in a race on a South Carolina public road, his or her license will be suspended for months.
3, 4, 6, 2.
Answer:
3.
Question 31. Which of the following are considered major offenses in the state of South Carolina?
Child endangerment. Felony in a motor vehicle. Driving under the influence. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 32. If a South Carolina driver operates a vehicle while his or her license is suspended or revoked, the suspension or revocation period will be
tripled, quadrupled, doubled, reduced by half.
Answer.
Doubled.
Question 33. Which of the following will help a driver sober up before hitting the road?
Milk, coffee, food. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
None of these answers are correct.
Question 34. Habitual offender status will result in a year suspension period.
3, 4, 2, 5.
Answer.
5.
Question 35. If an underage South Carolina driver refuses to submit to chemical testing, his or her license will be suspended for
30 days, 6 months, 10 days, 60 days.
Answer.
6 months.
Question 36. A fourth DUI conviction will result in
permanent loss of driving privileges, a 10-year license suspension, a 5-year license suspension, a 2-year license suspension.
Answer.
Permanent loss of driving privileges.
Question 37. Which of the following conviction will not result in a 4-point addition to a South Carolina driving record?
Unlawful passing. Following too closely. A defective taillight. Failure to yield right of way.
Answer.
A defective taillight.
Question 38. A reckless driving conviction will result in the addition of points.
5, 4, 6, 3.
Answer.
6.
Question 39. A second conviction of transporting alcohol to a minor will result in loss of driving privileges for
2 years, 6 months, 1 year, 120 days.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 40. A South Carolina driver's license will be suspended upon the accumulation of points.
10, 8, 12, 14.
Answer.
12.
Question 41. If a South Carolina driver holds a beginner's permit, conditional provisional license, or special restricted driver's license, his or her driving privileges will be suspended for upon the accumulation of 6 points.
6 months. 90 days. 10 days. 30 days.
Answer:
6 months.
Question 42. What is the legal back limit for South Carolina drivers who are under the age of 21?
0.05%. 0.08%. 0.01%. 0.02%.
Answer:
0.01%.
Question 43. A South Carolina driver will be given habitual offender status upon conviction of major offenses within a year period.
3, 10. 5, 10. 5, 5.
Answer:
3.
Question 44. A first DUI offense will result in a license suspension period of
10 days. 90 days. 6 months. 30 days.
Answer:
6 months.
Question 45. If a driver has or more reportable traffic accidents within a 2-year period, he or she may be required to retake the state's driving exam.
2, 5, 4, 3.
Answer:
4.
Question 46. Upon an underage South Carolina driver's first conviction of driving with the back at or above the legal limit, his or her license will be suspended for
2 years. 3 months. 1 year. 6 months.
Answer:
3 months.
Question 47. Habitual offender status will be reached when a driver accumulates moving traffic violations that carry points values of at least 4 within a 3-year period.
13, 5, 10, 8.
Answer:
10.
Question 48. If convicted of racing on a public road, a South Carolina driver's license will be suspended for
30 days. 90 days. 1 year. 3 years.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 49. South Carolina drivers who are under the age of may have their licenses cancelled if their parents withdraw their signature from the driver's license application.
16, 15, 21, 18.
Answer:
18.
Question 50. After, points will be completely removed from a South Carolina driving record.
2 years. 5 years. 90 days. 1 year.
Answer:
2 years. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.